We often see ourselves running late while going to our offices, arriving at school at the time, or rushing to catch our flight. Running late is a trivial act in our daily lives. Therefore, it is not uncommon to dream of being late to different occasions in our dreams. Running late is often accompanied by the feeling of worry and anxiety in our life. Seeing yourself hassling and being late in a dream is reflective, our disturbing emotional or psychological state. To dream about late representing lack of competitiveness, unable to catch up to people's demands or inability to handle stressful situations in life. To successfully interpret dreams about running late, it is essential to notice the context of dreams, the place you have to arrive. But you are late followed by the consequences of being late in your dream. What does rain represent in a dream? Running late in a dream is typically accompanied by negative feelings of stress and anxiety. Running late in a dream carries multiple interpretations, including both positive and negative depending upon the context. Running late in a dream represents unfinished business, stressful events entering your life, inability to achieve your goals or lack of motivation to complete the task at hand, etc. Lack of control over life. Running late as dreams are symbolic of lack of control and grip over your life. You are feeling confused and conflicted, unable to steer yourself towards a particular path or a specific destination. You feel as if everything is getting out of your control, and you are unable to exercise your influence over your life. You are being guided wherever the circumstances take you instead of conducting your own way. You are hastily trying to get things under control, but your impulsiveness ends up creating more problems for you. Being late in dream indicates that you need to bring discipline and organization in life. Slow down and take a moment to recollect yourself, both physically and mentally, to get a grip over the situation and control in life. Symbolic of fear of change in life. Running late in a dream symbolizes that you prefer stability and consistency in your life. Any slight disturbance in your life can push you into panic and terror of the unknown. You are fearful of even a small change entering your life, which can possibly sidetrack you from your goal. Any minor or significant turbulence can send you into panic, pushing you to adopt measures to reverse the changes. Being late in dream symbolizes that you are too late to reverse the change that has entered your life and you are left with no other opportunity than to accept it. Instead of repelling the things that have been introduced in your life, embrace them with an open mind and learn to accept the fact that life is a journey full of turbulence and changes which guides us towards mental and physical evolution. Therefore, resisting or fearing change is useless. Symbolic of anger or disappointment over lost opportunity. Dreams about late reflecting your anger and disappointment for not being able to avail the opportunity to boost your career or job. You are feeling disappointed in yourself for not being able to make enough efforts to ensure success or achieve your goals. Being late in a dream is a direct reflection of the fast pace of time in your life which is slipping away second by second, but you are not making enough efforts to get yourself closer to the target. You have missed enough opportunities and chances provided to you which makes you angry and displeased with yourself. You are holding yourself accountable for your downfall which is reflected in your dreams in form of being late to your office or school. Symbolic of lack of trust. We sometimes find ourselves arriving late in our office or missing appointment with clients which sends us into a panic. Dreams about being late to office reflect that you doubt others' ability to handle your situations. You are a self-dependent person who relies only on yourself instead of letting others interfere in your matters. You lack trust in others which makes you keep a safe distance from them and keep your secrets to yourself. This works in your favor as it keeps you safe from enemies using your secrets against you. In negative connotations, dreams about being late reflect that you are putting too much pressure on your nerves by trying to do everything by yourself. You need to relax and lessen the burden you have put on yourself. Inability to successfully complete a task. Being late in a dream reflects your inability to manage your tasks skillfully. You try to take on every responsibility without analyzing if you have enough skills to manage those responsibilities successfully. As a result, you are unprepared to handle the burden which comes along the way. You find yourself in a whirl of anxieties and constant stress which makes you unable to keep your focus and emotional balance in life. The dream also indicates that you feel anxious about the lack of support from your friends and family, which adds into your burden to manage everything by yourself. Dreams about being late is a reminder that you need to analyze your abilities critically before taking on a responsibility. Symbolic of disregard for authority. Running late in dreams reflects that you have a disregard for authority. You are an extremely competitive person who makes you resent authority and control, as you want to be the one to exercise power over others. This rebellious attitude of yours to defy authority is reflected in your dreams in the form of arriving places late or being deliberately late. Common situations in which you dream about being late. Dreaming of being late for bus. Dreaming of being late for bus reflects that you will miss an opportunity to do a task which you find difficult and want to get over with. You will continue feeling the pressure and stress to complete the job successfully without making errors which will keep you on your toes. Running late for bus in dream represents that you need to tone down your stress and believe in your abilities to raise your confidence. Dreaming of being late for train. Seeing yourself hustling to catch the train or running late for it represents that you will miss a golden opportunity to earn yourself your dream project. Your habit of procrastination and piling things up without timely resolving them will cause you a significant setback in life. Running late for train is a wake-up call that you need to keep your head in the game and be alert of what is going on around you. Stop being lazy and incompetent instead. Keep a close eye on your surroundings, especially your colleagues. And make sure not to let an opportunity escape which can guarantee your possible promotion or success in your career. Dreaming of being late to a marriage ceremony. Dreaming of being late to a marriage ceremony is an ominous sign. If you are late to your own wedding ceremony in a dream, it reflects that you are not prepared to take new responsibilities or duties which might overwhelm you. Arriving late to someone else's wedding ceremony indicates that you will experience financial problems in the future. You may end up losing a great fortune, or some unfortunate events may lead you to bankruptcy and in debt. The dream is a warning sign to be careful of your expenditures and analyze your ability to handle things before taking on new responsibilities. Dreaming of being late for the airport. Being late for the airport in a dream represents that you see yourself misfit in your friends' circle. You are experiencing a hard time in trying to adjust with your new circle of friends, but you are incapable of doing so. Your interest, ideas, and worldviews don't match, which makes you feel isolated and detached from them. To belong to their circle, you try to mold yourself accordingly, which makes you lose your unique abilities. Dreams about being late for airport is a reminder to yourself to make sure if your social circle is worth losing your uniqueness and values. Dreaming of someone else being late. Seeing someone else arriving late in a dream reflects that the person will be the source of trouble and misfortune for you in real life. The uncompetitive nature and laziness of the person might put you in a problem where you will be held accountable for their actions. Dreams about seeing someone else being late is a warning sign that you should be careful before assigning someone responsibility or taking them on board in your team. Make sure they are agile and capable enough to keep up with you, otherwise, you may end up in deep trouble because of them. Conclusion. To conclude, dreams about being late are reflective of your lazy and procrastinative nature, which keeps you from timely availing the opportunities provided. You end up getting frustrated and demotivated for losing the chance which could have changed your life, or try to make hasty decisions to overcome the damage which is reflected in your dreams in form of being late.